Oh, why hello there. Oh, look at that. It's an impromptu little thing I'm doing, just for the hell of it. My name's Candi, and this is Candyland, but it's Friday, and I did some fun things. I have a sad thing. The sad thing is over here, I have this amazing, amazing creature, the Uno Synth Pro from IK Multimedia, which at our last live performance here from Candyland, where we are in my land, and I'm Candi, my synth was dying for some reason, and if I play it, although that could be a cool noise, it's not supposed to sound like that, and I was in contact with IK Multimedia, and they are going to replace my unit, so I have to get rid of that on Monday. And what else? See, that's very sad, because I really like that synthesizer, and I'm going to be without it for at least a couple of weeks. But what I did do, I guess I'll go over there. Can I go over there? I'll just put this on random here, and who knows where it's going to go. Oh, I'm over here now somewhere. Hi. I don't know where I am. I'm on you, I think. Or you, I don't know, you or you, or maybe you. No, you are over here. Anyway, I have this little synthesizer here. It's probably the cheapest analog synthesizer you can buy. I got it for about $100. I was on special or something, and I picked it up because I thought, okay, well, it's basically like a TB-303 clone. TB-303? Yeah, TB3 clone. 3 or 303, whatever. It's the acid house thingy thing, and you know, I was just curious, so I got it, and I thought, oh, this could be fun, and I've used it a little bit, but not very much, but I've done some exciting things with it. I've added a very ancient old octave pedal from Electro Harmonics called the octave multiplexer. It's very exciting, the octave multiplexer, which is a terrible octave pedal. It makes horrible noises when you try and play it with a guitar or a bass. However, works very well with a monophonic signal. So I decided I'd throw it on there, and it actually sounds really good. I'll show you the difference later, but anyway, so it's basically, yeah, I was just screwing around with that. There's a new firmware update for it. I don't really do acid music, so I don't need the squelchy, squeak kind of thing. But I thought it'd be interesting, and as it turns out, I've turned this into something that I can actually use. And I'm going to do something with it, just for kicks, for you this evening. Just a little 5-minute jam-a-rooney. I've got my, where are we now? Are we still here? Are we actually moving? Yes, we are. We're moving around to different things. This is me on Friday. This is my I don't give a crap outfit. It's my favorite color, fringe. Can you see fringe? No, you can't. No, you see keyboard now. Anyway, that's the baby we're working on right here. This is the exciting one. The one right under my drink, which we always put drinks over keyboards. Don't we, folks? So I'm just going to turn the microphone off. I'm going to play with this thing a little bit. It has an added octave to it now, so it's sort of like having a like a sub octave going on. and it fills out the sound. It sounds amazing. Also, firmware update, you can do song mode and stuff, so I just programmed some like deeply weird stuff because, hey, you know what? I'm pretty weird. So, I'll just give you a bit of that. We'll jam out a bit, and then I'll turn this up, and then you'll never have to speak to me again, at least until tomorrow or Sunday when we upload our next live performance. Whoop, 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 whoop. Who loves you, baby? I do. My name's Candi, and this is Candyland. And these are my crazy synthesizers. And don't we love them? Yes, we do, folks. Who loves you, baby? We do. Waka waka. Well, there you have it. my new fun little toy that I'm enjoying very much. It's the Donner B1. I got it for about $100. I think it was 120 Canadian, which is like in real dollars. That's like a package of gum or something, or something like that. Anyway, I'm quite enjoying it. I will do 2 seconds of this just to sort of show you what it does. And I will turn this down just ever so slightly a touch, but I'll leave it on because what the hell. Where do we get? Yes, let's get out of there. Oh, you're still playing. You shut up. You shut up, you. Which I think that sounds pretty cool. Now that's sort of acidy, but I could take that down just a touch and be... Now, what it sounds like without anything It's just this, which isn't all that exciting. Here, I'll put it on an arpeggiator. So there we go, little arpeggiating thing, and you know it does the normal thing. That's its normal thing. That squelchy, squatchy, scoochy thing, which you can make even go more if you want. But throw this sucker on, and all of a sudden it turns into a monstrous beast. And you have much more bottom end, and you can make longer notes or shorter notes, and you can make it go more squeechy squeechy or less squeechy squeechy. There's also two different waveforms. You could be, this is the triangle, I think, sawtooth, and that's the anyway, I quite like, the other one's the square. I quite like this thing. You can actually make it do some really great sounding stuff without making it sound like an acid machine, if you so desire, which I quite like. And yeah, so there you have it. Now you shut up. There we go. And I'll turn this back over here somewhere, perhaps on this one, where I'm right here in front of you. My name's Candi, and this is just me goofing around in the studio, but saying, hey, look at this, Donner B1. It's around $100. Buy one and get yourself a super ancient. Actually, I have a very fancy octave pedal that can do 3 octaves, and I should probably try that on it because that would probably really fill it out. Anyway, it's a cheap analog synthesizer. Oddly enough, back in the day when the TB3 was out, the 303, is it a 303 or a 3? Anyway, whatever. When it actually came out, I had a Dr. Rhythm drum machine, which sounded just as good as its name. It was terrible. Great hand claps, though. Great hand claps, horrible everything else. And I had that back in the day. And I almost bought one because I thought, oh, look, I could have a little synthesizer playing a bass line. Didn't sound anything at all like a bass. It actually sounded really crappy. And it was a total failure. And then, of course, got really famous because of acid house music and blah, 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 blah. But yeah, that's because it was cheap, because no one wanted them because they sucked. And then everybody said, oh, I want one now because they're expensive now. Well, this is very easy to program. It does have a song mode. I generally don't use onboard sequencers. I'm using this guy over here, which pisses me off every day, the Korg SQ1, no, wait, what is it? It's a Korg SQ64, because it can do patterns up to 64, and you cannot put them, or can you do them in song mode? I don't know. You can write a bunch of patterns in projects, and it is probably a really great thing if you're only doing Euro-rack blippity bloop stuff, but yeah, you have basically gate on and off, pitch, and a modulation lane, and that's all you got. And the default is the modulation is for velocity, which is stupid as far as I'm concerned. But hey, I'll switch that around and we'll do other things. Anyway, my name is Candi, and this was a little brief look at this crazy little devil over here, the wonderful, the fabulous Donner B1, which is still working, unlike my other synthesizer that I have to send back to the shop. So, thank you for tuning in for this tiny little brief. I am just being an idiot, wearing my fringy fringes and dancing my dancey dances and just making up some musicy music for you. Who loves you, baby? I do. Well, you should tune in this weekend. I'll probably upload it on Sunday, as I usually do. We record it live. I used to stream it live, but sometimes, because of the extra, whatever, bandwidth, we would often stop halfway through, or it would stop broadcasting, but we'd keep recording, and then I would upload it the next day. I just figured, okay, screw it, we'll record live and then just upload it. So there you go. Probably on Sunday evening, but we're going to do it on Saturday, which is tomorrow. Who loves you, baby? I do. My name's Candi. This is, in fact, Candyland, and I hope you enjoyed this evening of thrills, chills, And, well, not really excitement, but just showing one dead synth and one sort of nifty. Anyways, who loves you, baby? I do. Ciao, ciao. Bye-bye.
Wow.